challenge, but didn't put that in my in my title. So I never got credit for it as the halves challenge. So those of you that know, we're going through a halves challenge now. Well, we got to have 500 viewers, and I'm hoping that everybody will come in and they'll give me lots of love, because I need 500. I need my 500 viewers. I'd like to be able to get those. So if you could come in, I'd appreciate it. Let me move this out of the way. I would appreciate it, because I don't get that many in here, and I'd love to be able to build up my viewership. So I'm going to get this thing going, and I'm going to tell you what I'm doing as I'm doing it. Put this down so that you can see. Oh, you just made chickpea pea salad? Oh no, really? Wow. Okay, you probably cut my head off, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the tofu, as you can see this right here, and I've pressed it out to quite a bit to get the water out of it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just cut it down here. It don't have to be precise, but I'm trying to make it into cubes. I've already cut it the one way, now I'm going to cut it the other way. I just put this in my bowl. It'd be a lot easier if you already have it made up. You can buy, I think you can buy cubed tofu. I never have seen it though. I've never tried it, so I've never really. Oh, I'm doing great, Starles. Good to see you. Welcome. Haven't seen you in a long time. How you been doing? I better cut these down a little bit more. They're just a little too long. I'm going to cut them down a little longer, a little shorter. So good to see everybody coming in here today. And thank you for the award. Thank you so much. We got the HAPS challenge going on. I'll get a lot of reactions to my post already. Yesterday, Randy come in here, and then he went out and he did a broadcast inviting everybody to my broadcast, and people were coming in left and right. You know, I had about almost 200 in my broadcast, and that, for me, that's good. And I thought, well, this is awesome. I had something like 34 awards, so that was good too. I didn't expect that. I don't ask for awards, but I'm thankful when I get them. So I appreciate anything that everybody gives. You know, it does help. So I'm gonna try to cut this down a little bit more. If I don't get it cut down perfect, at least go through here. Hard to know. Wow, I'm getting a lot of reactions. Wow, thank you so much for the reactions. Oh, hi, Retta. Good to see you. You come in at a good time. I'm going to make you hungry, Retta. I always make Retta hungry when he comes in here and I do a cooking broadcast. He always seems to get hungry. So, of course, a lot of people don't care for tofu. They really, you know, it's by itself, there's no flavor. But if you add other things to it, then you can make a flavor out of it. But it's bland. It's really bland. But you should have seen me when I was trying to get the water out of this. I was putting Scott towels on. I put a heavy skillet on here to kind of press the water out. I don't have a tofu press. I need to get myself one. I bought one for my daughter-in-law for Christmas, because that's what she asked for. And I should have bought myself one when I did for her, because she uses a lot of tofu. Says, well, that would come in handy. It would save a lot of pressing with books and pots and pans and what have you. So there's the tofu. Rinse them off. And then I'll tell you what I'm going to put in here as I'm putting it in here. Okay, 3/4 cup of vegan mayo. I'm going to put this back up so now you can see. 3/4 cup of vegan mayo, and this is a vegan mayonnaise. Thank you for the subscription. And I measured this out, 3/4 cup. Now this is not going to be eaten today. I put this in the refrigerator and eat this for my lunch tomorrow. I've already had my lunch, but I wanted to do something that was simple to do and one that people can do themselves. Thank you, Starla, for subscribing. That's awesome. Okay. And then 1 tablespoon. Well, I believe in the mustard out. I don't care for mustard at all. 1 teaspoon of salt or kalanamac. Kalanamac is if anybody knows it, it's an Indian delicacy. It's black salt. They call it black salt. But it's pink as pink can be. I think I'm going to cut this down too. I'm not going to put as much in here because this stuff is strong stuff and it smells like sulfur. So I'm going to put about a half a teaspoon. I think that's about all we need. It gives you the eggy flavor, but I don't want to use any more than that because it's very, very strong. So I'm just going to start with a half. And then 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. Okay, here's my garlic powder. Oh, that's my turmeric. Better get my garlic powder out here. Oh, I can smell that sulfur. Wow, it's really strong. Hi, good to see you, Natasha. Good to see you. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. It's good to come in, everybody come in here and you can see different things that I'm making. You know, let's see. I can smell it. I can smell it already. 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. And paprika is not something I really like to use, but I'm going to put that in here anyway. It only takes a 1/2 teaspoon, so that's not going to be too bad. Because it can be pretty, it can overpower everything that you, when you use it. And a dash of turmeric. Now turmeric, you just use for color. You don't want to put much of this in there. I think I'm going to put about 1/8 maybe. I'm going to just use it. It said a dash, but I'll put about 1/8. That just gives it the yellow color. Whoops. Sorry about that. The keeps falling off. Okay. Now put this back. I don't know where no, there's the lid for it. Okay. I'll just sit these down here. And I'm going to go ahead and take my spoon that I used in my mayonnaise, and I'm going to stir this. Oh, thank you for the Super Heart Award. And I'm going to stir this. And this will go on a sandwich tomorrow. This is basically all there is to it. Very, very simple. Not much to it at all. And you can, like I said, with anything that you make, you can either leave things out that you don't want or add things that you might like. Oh, you never heard of it, Rena? I know I hadn't either until I saw the recipe. But you can make a lot of things with tofu, Rena. It's really interesting. If tofu is a soy product. Now, a lot of people can't have soy because they're allergic to it. But it's a very good product. Walmart sells tofu, so I've been buying it there. I'm just fixing it in here for now. I'll leave it sit out. But when I put it in the refrigerator, I'll put it in an airtight container. But as you can see it, there's how it come out. It looks really good. I'm gonna taste a little bit of it too. Just take a little spoon, and I'm gonna taste it and see what it tastes like. I'm just gonna taste because I always like to taste what I make and see what it tastes like. It does. It tastes just like egg salad. Yeah, probably Earlene, but I don't have any pickled relish, so I can't put that in here. I'm just gonna have to leave it out. I put in there what it calls for, but it does look real good, as you can see. It does, and it tastes good too. Because everybody knows that me being a vegan, I don't eat eggs. So tofu replaces your eggs for a lot of dishes. And if I have to make like an egg substitute, in a cake or whatever it might be, I use flax meal, which is real good for making flax eggs. And you can also use chia seeds for chia eggs. So there are many possibilities to instead of eggs. I used to eat eggs, but once I started my vegan lifestyle, I decided not to eat eggs anymore. I figured I didn't need them. So yeah, this is very versatile. Tofu is really versatile. I really like the way it looks. It looks really good. It turns out great. And like I said, you don't put much turmeric in it just to give it the yellow color. And that's what I wanted. I just put 1/8 teaspoon in there. It doesn't want a real dark yellow, but I think it looks really good. And this will be my lunch tomorrow, going on a sandwich, because I used to love egg salad. I used to eat a lot of tuna salad too, and that's made with chickpeas. But I like this better. Chickpeas are an acquired taste, but I do like this much, much better. So I hope that somebody can try this because this is really good. Thank you, Retta. Yes, I'm one of these kind that I like to do easy, simple recipes. I don't like something really complicated because I'm not one of these that likes to stand on the kitchen for hours on end making a recipe if I don't have to. So if I can limit my time in the kitchen, especially in the summer. It's not so bad now because we're cold. It's raining right now. We're only in the 30s, so we're very cold. So something like this is simple to make. And I don't use my oven except in the winter time. Oh, good morning. Hi, or good afternoon, Linda. Good to see you. Here's my tofu egg salad. It's very, very good. I've made egg salad before, and I've made egg salad out of chickpeas, but I like it better this way with tofu. There's many, many ways of making it. And by the way, I found this recipe on Pinterest. I find a lot of my recipes there. So if you want to look for recipes somewhere, just go on Pinterest. You can find anything there that you like. Now, this was something that was already pinned on one of my boards. And I thought, well, I'm going to go make this one again because I had made it. I think I did. I made it on Periscope a while back, and I wanted to make it on Haps. Hi, good to see you. Welcome. Good to see you, Aiden. Here's my tofu egg salad. I know a lot of people don't particularly like egg salad, but or tofu, let's put it this way, tofu, and I love egg salad, but I don't eat the eggs. So I get around that by having tofu. And this is a block of firm tofu. Use extra firm or firm tofu. Your silken tofu wouldn't work very well. It wouldn't hold up. So use firm or extra firm because you can cut them into cubes and it turns out real good. It is. I've already tasted it. It really is. It tastes just like egg salad, believe it or not, without the eggs. Where's your invitation? Oh, you good? Oh, good. Thank you. Yeah, it's very, very simple to make. And I'll tell you what I use. I use a 14-ounce block of firm tofu. I put in half a teaspoon of vegan mayonnaise. Of course, if you don't want to make it vegan, you don't have to, because I'll give you options. I'm not telling you have to go vegan because that's the way I am. If you don't want to make it vegan, then use your regular mayonnaise. That'll be just fine. 3/4 cup of that. I left out the mustard because I don't care for mustard because that calls for spicy brown mustard, and I don't care for yellow mustard either. So I left that out. But you can feel free to use it if you want to. And let's see, 1 teaspoon of salt or column namac. Now I use this because this is gives it that egg taste. It's black salt, column namac, but it's actually look, it's as pink as can be. I bought this on Amazon. I couldn't find it anywhere else, so I got it on Amazon. So I used half a teaspoon of that. I didn't use a full teaspoon because I thought that'd be too much. Then I put in let's see, a half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Then I put in a half a teaspoon of paprika and a little bit of turmeric. I put in about 1/8 of a teaspoon of turmeric. Thank you, Erlene. I know it does, and it tastes really good too. I don't know if I don't think I've got this on my vegan Facebook page, so I'll probably put this up there, but it is awesome. Like I said, anything that I make myself, I've got control over the ingredients that go in it. I'm not beholden to the manufacturers for ingredients that I may not want in my food, because some of the stuff that they put chemicals in, well, they put chemicals in everything, let's put it that way. You don't know what the components of those chemicals are. And you're scratching your head and wondering, well, what is the composition of this chemical? And I always say, if I can't pronounce it, I'm not going to put it in my body. I will not do that because I don't feel that I should. It's just not something I want to do. It's I just don't believe in stuff like that. But anyway, it's going to be very, very good to make, or it's easy to make, and it's very good to eat. I do have Instagram, but I don't really use it. I'm on here. I'm on Twitter. I don't really go into there either. I don't like broadcasting from Twitter because it's only portrait mode. You don't have landscape mode for Twitter, and it's awful hard on some things to broadcast and portrait. So I don't go in there. I just broadcast once on Twitter. I do have an account there, but I haven't used it. I just go in there to see what kind of tweets are going on. Most of the time I'm in here. I do go to Facebook very little bit. I do have an account there. I also have a vegan page. If you want to follow me on my vegan page, which I'm in the admin of it, I created the page. It's called Karen's Vegan Heaven. You can go in there and ask to join, answer the questions, and you can see the recipes in there. Just search for the recipes you might be looking for, whatever, and you might enjoy it, because Arlene posts in there once in a while. I post in there not as much as she does, but I do post in there once in a while. But it's I've got something like close to 200 people in that. I think of the page. It's not a real big group. It's just a very small group. But I do only allow recipes in there. Hi, Damon. Good to see you. Welcome. Here's my tofu egg salad. Doesn't it look good? It's awesome. It really tastes good. I can't believe that it tastes just like egg salad. That's what tofu does. Once you combine your spices or whatever you need for it, it changes the flavor of it, because tofu itself is very, very bland. There is no taste to it, but you start adding different things to it, like your spices, like your garlic powder, maybe onion powder, or maybe a little chives or whatever. It's like Arlene said, I could do some relish in here too, but I don't happen to have any. You got tested recently at health food store, and they say I have a lot of oh my goodness, Linda, you have a lot of allergies. Wow, so you can't eat a lot, so you have to be really careful. That really sucks to have a lot of allergies, but such is life. There isn't a whole lot you can do about it. It's not fun having allergies. I'm sure it's not at all. But what can you do? I don't like allergies either. I'm fortunate for me, I don't have any, so that's a good thing. But thank you for the award. You guys are awesome today. I got a lot of awards yesterday. People were coming in here left and right yesterday, and I got a lot of awards. So you guys have really helped me quite a bit. I hope to try to win that 50, or everybody gets $50 that does the challenge. But I'd like to be able to, get my 500 viewers. It's awful hard sometimes because, not everybody is interested in cooking. I would have walked my dogs today, but it's been raining, so I'm not going to walk in the rain. Bug spray, chemical. Oh my God, really, Linda? Bug spray? How did that get there? Bug spray chemical in your body. How in the world did that get there? See, we got to be so careful with what we use, because those chemicals out there are toxic. And most of the stuff that you buy in the store that's processed, it's got chemicals in it. Those chemicals are toxic. We don't know what the components of them are, because we can't pronounce them. If you can't pronounce it, don't put it in your body. You don't know what it consists of, but I'm sure it's nothing good. Let me tell you that. And it's a shame, Linda, but something, things should get a little bit better, I hope, because it's not good when you've got that stuff to deal with. I know you have to be on keto. You can't have your milk and cheese and stuff like that. I know you're used to that, but you can make your own milk. Wow. Wow. Oh, he did. Oh no. Wow. Oh. Well, that'll do it. So that it got into your body. Oh my goodness. Well, he has to be careful then. I don't think he probably realized that it would affect you, but we got to be so careful. I try not to use that stuff. What I do is I swat the bugs with a fly swatter or something and swat them. My dogs go chasing after them too. They'll try to catch them. So I got dogs catchers where I can use my fly swatter, because I don't like to use bug spray. Oh, good to see you too, Missy. Long time no see. I'm glad you found Haps. Here is my tofu egg salad, Missy. It's really, really good. I love the taste of it. Says I feel better not being on milk, egg. Oh yeah, you do, Arlene. After a while, your body has to adjust to not being on your eggs, your milk, and all that stuff, and you do feel better after a while. Your body's going to have to go through changes, But husband sees uses bug spray. Oh my goodness! You know, he's got to be real careful. Bug spray. He can't use it no more. It's making you sick. You can't do that. Hi, good to see you. Welcome. Um, man, has it got mail? Yes, it does. Be Damon, and I'll show you the mail that I used. This is what I use. It's Best Foods, but it's vegan mail. I bought this, I think, at Walmart. Um, and it's plant-based. It says rich and creamy taste, plant-based. This is very, very good. It's hard to find this sometimes. Every time I go to Walmart, they'd be out of it. So I grabbed it when I saw it. I think Erlene's been trying to get a hold of this too. It's very hard to find, but maybe you might be able to find it at another store, maybe Whole Foods or something, or Trader Joe's if you have those in your. I have those in my area, but they're a little ways for me to go. So I would prefer to go to Walmart. But that's what I use. And I only use 3/4 of a cup. Oh, has it got? Yeah, it's got the mail. Uh, yeah, that is interesting, Damon. Since I'm vegan, I don't want to use your regular Best Foods or your regular mayonnaise like Miracle Whip. This is very mild flavor. Miracle Whip to me is a little strong. I used to, used to eat it a lot on salads when I was younger. Excuse me, I can't do that anymore. I need some water. Excuse me. Better find some. Oh, here, I'll get some water over here. I can't have it anymore. It's just way too strong. So I just do without, or get myself some vegan mail and use that because I don't like the regular mail. Let me get a thing to open this up with. Sometimes those lids are not easy to open up. And I got this thing, and you just put it on here and it'll open it up. I guess I didn't get it. Thought I did. Okay, there we go. There it goes. But this is a very simple thing to make. And like I said, I'm not one of these that forces my vegan lifestyle on anybody because not everybody's going to agree with me on eating the way I do. And I don't tell anybody you have to eat the way I do. I eat this way because I feel it's healthier for me and I feel much better in doing it. But if you want to eat the regular way, you go right ahead. You can add your regular mayo to it, or whatever you want to do. Hellman's, yes, there's Hellman's too, Erlene. Yeah, Hellman's. I don't know if Hellman's has any. Maybe where you're at is Hellman's. Here it's Best Foods. I think Best Foods and Hellman's are pretty much the same. I think you're right. They're the same. It's just a different name because of the geographical location. It's Best Foods here in Hellman's where you're at. Yeah, I've had Hellman's before. Oh, thank you for the award. Thank you so much. I've had Hellman's before. It's very good. But when it comes, like I said, Miracle Whip, it's a little tangy. But you may like that. You may like that tang in there. I particularly don't. I don't care for a lot of tang. I like stuff mild. You want a little bit of taste, but not too much, because I think the stuff in Miracle Whip can be overpowering, and I really don't want to be overpowering. You can get it at Walmart and Target. Good. I might be able to get this at Target too when Walmart's out, but I thought I'm just going to buy this when they had it because it's so hard to find. This doesn't have any eggs in it. It's egg-free, dairy-free, gluten-free, kosher, cholesterol-free, made with non-GMO sourced ingredients and no artificial flavors. So that's what it has in it. It's got very, very good ingredients in it, all plant-based. You don't have to worry about that at all. So try it sometime. You might like it. Of course, like I said, I'm not going to force my lifestyle on anybody because my lifestyle is my own, and other people are not going to feel the same way. It does look, yeah, I think you're right, Erlene. It does look similar. Right. But like I said, the names are different. Hellman's and Best Foods. I think they're pretty much the same company, but it's just the names are changed for the location. What is the ingredients of the mail? Just a minute, Damon. I gotta let my dog out. Just a minute. All right, Carmen. Hold on. What else there? Let me read you the ingredients. We know it's plant-based, but it's got sunflower oil, water, modified food starch, potato, corn, distilled vinegar, less than 2% of sugar and salt, lemon juice concentrate, ascorbic acid used to protect quality, natural flavor, calcium, disodium, EDTA used to protect quality, and paprika extract. That's what this has in it. So it doesn't have anything in it but good stuff, you know. Oh, you're going to try the tofu salad? Awesome, Greta. That'd be, I bet you will like it. You'll really, really like it. Like I said, it doesn't have a flavor of its own. You try to eat some tofu, it's real bland. But once you put other things with it, you like the flavor of it. Oh, it probably is, Erlene. Yeah, I think you're right. Like I said, Hellman's and Best Foods are the same. It's just the geographical area. It's Best Foods here and Hellman's where you're at. That's what it is. That's what I'm saying. The names are different, but it's the same, pretty much the same company, same ingredients. But that's what I like. I like stuff that I could use plant-based foods. I love eating anything plant-based. That's what a vegan is. It's a person that eats anything from plants, you know, whether it be lettuce, what have you, you know, anything that's plant-based. That's what I eat, and I love it. And I'm thankful that I was learned about this, and I found out about it, and I decided to go this route because, boy, I tell you, if you'd have seen me, those people that don't know me, if you'd have seen me before I started on this thing, I looked like a balloon. I felt like it too. I was like I was ready to explode. And now when I look at myself, I'm totally different. I think, well, what happened to that person that had all that weight on her? Where'd she go? Well, I went bye-bye and hope I stay gone too and never come back. You know, it's been very, very difficult because, like I said, I had a tendency to want to slip up, and you will. You know, you'll be on a lifestyle or something, and you'll slip up once in a while, and you'll start eating things that you wouldn't normally eat, but that happens, and I'm trying to avoid that, but I have done that time or two, you know. But you get off track, as they say, and then when you get back on track, then you stay on track for a while. But like I said yesterday, I did everything cold turkey. I went off of it just everything right away. I went off of the meat. Well, yeah, I haven't been eating meat anyway, but I went off of meat. I went off of eggs. I went off of milk. I went off of fish. I went off of cheese. I went off of everything dairy all at once. So you know, I can live without it. You know, let me tell you, it saves a lot of my grocery bill. My grocery bill isn't as high now without plant-based stuff. However, using anything organic can be a little expensive. If you go organic, it's gonna be a lot higher. Organic is better though, but I can't always afford organic, so I try to avoid that if at all possible. I don't really want to use all organic, but I will use it if I have to. Anyway, what's everybody's oh, you understand it, but I had filet mignon for lunch. Ha ha. Oh, that's okay, Retta. You're allowed to have, if you want to have filet mignon, believe me, I used to eat filet mignon, so I know, and it was very good. You know, I just don't eat it anymore. But I'm not going to condemn you for eating it. You go ahead and eat it if you want to. You know, I'm not in here to push my lifestyle on anybody because people are going to eat the way they want, and I eat the way I want. And if people want to eat vegan, they will. People seem to come in here, they want to hear about the vegan lifestyle. Yes, it is, David. Any food's expensive anymore. It's really expensive anymore. Food can be really expensive, but especially if you go organic or you buy now I'm not saying my bill is real cheap, but it's better than when I bought milk, and I bought eggs, and I bought meat. My grocery bill is not quite as bad because I eliminate that stuff in my diet. Hi, good to see you. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. Here's my tofu egg salad. This is really good. It's really good. I've tasted it already. It's delicious. And the reason it's got that coloring in there is I put a little turmeric. This stuff is good. This is you just use very little of it, but it gives you the color of anything that you're making. if it calls for it. Just a dash of turmeric. So I put about 1/8 of a teaspoon in. Um, this is awesome. I tasted it already, and it's real good flavor. It's good to see everybody in here today. I'm really, really happy that everybody decided to spend their time with me today. It's really great. No matter what, I see your delicious food. Yeah, I know, Retta. It never seems to fail. You're always hungry when I come in, aren't you? It never seems to fail that you're hungry. It's funny. Oh, I gotta shut this off. My Siri came on, but it's funny. You're always hungry, but you know that makes me feel good. That my food is appetizing enough that you want to try it. You know, um, I've been in some that it doesn't look very appealing. Now, I watch Ann Rush's replays. I don't get in there for her broadcast, but her replays are awesome. I think she's a vegan too. Yesterday she did apple blueberry crumble. Today she did vegan chicken. I think chicken wings or chicken nuggets, vegan chicken nuggets, and homemade chicken nuggets and potato uh, uh, fries. I think, and oh, they look so good. So you know, it's amazing. We got a lot of people in here that are good cooks. We all cook differently. You know, no one person is better than the other. That's what I say. We're no one's better. I'm not better than they are. They're not better than me. We all have a style of cooking, you know, and that's the style that we go by. You know, my style may be different than yours. Yours is going to be different than mine, but you know, so what? That's just perfectly fine. You know, I love everybody anyway, you know, and I'm not going to criticize anybody for eating the way they eat because you know something? I was a meat eater for many, 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 many years. And for me to give it up like I did and to eat the way I'm eating now was not an easy thing to do. I didn't know if I could do it, but I managed to do it and stay on track. Oh, I probably maybe slipped up a little bit, but all in all, I go right back to the way I'm supposed to be eating because I've lost a lot of weight. I've lost over 50 pounds. Didn't put it on overnight, and I didn't lose it overnight either. It's very hard to lose it. You know, you can put it on real easy. Just keep eating the wrong foods, and you put it right back on. But to take it off, it takes a lot of diligence and a lot of willpower to tell yourself you can do it. And you know, I have done it, and I'm so thankful that I have done it. And I want to keep up this lifestyle because it's making me feel good to do this lifestyle. I love it, and I want to continue it. I'd like to be able to chat with people if you want to come on in. I tried it yesterday and I asked Randy, but he had just gotten up and he was not dressed. And I didn't want to have him come in here like that. So he's probably not up right now either. He hasn't got up or just got up. But anyway, if you don't want to come in, that's fine. But I was on Randy's this morning. If anybody was in there, I was on Randy's this morning. And he was asking me questions. That's a lot of fun when you get invited to somebody's broadcast. You get in there and show yourself. And you shouldn't be afraid to show yourself to other people, you know, because nobody should be criticizing you. We all are here for each other. We're all to help each other out. I want to help you. And it's like I want to be helped too. We all help each other. So when I go into like Retta's broadcast or I go into broadcast, I don't give them a lot, but I do give them coins. I give them awards because they've earned it. You know, and those people that have earned awards, they deserve to have it. And I'm so thankful that you give me awards. You know, I may not get very much, but I'm thankful for everything I get because it mounts up in the end, you know, and I'm hoping to try for that and get that $50. And if I don't make it, at least I've tried. You know, it goes for 8 weeks. So who knows? Maybe I'll make it in the time. I guess everybody gets the $50, but we all have a chance to try for it. Oh, thank you for the Super Heart Award. Awesome. Oh, wow. Hi, Gabe. Did you see me? Here's my vegan tofu salad, or tofu egg salad. Gabe, it's good to see you. And how you been doing? Because I've been missing you lately. I haven't seen you. I know I don't come on Periscope anymore. And I know you're in Haps once in a while. But hola, good to see you, Gabriel. Good to see you. Welcome. How are you doing? I haven't talked to you in so long. I know you there a while back. You had problems with your son. Have you got you didn't get custody of your son? Have you got that all worked out and everything, and got your son with you and everything? Because I've been praying for you, Gabriel. You know, we all have problems. Believe me, we all have problems. And we need to pray for each other and be there for each other, you know. And I'm glad you made it in here, Gabriel. Oh, that's right. You're working in school. Working alone would make you tired out. Going to school too. I can imagine you're probably very tired. You probably do a lot of sleeping, you know. But I don't know about you. But for some unknown reason, rain makes me so sleepy. It'll start raining, and I'll sit there. I'm doing something on my phone or something, and all of a sudden I'll drop my phone on the floor, and I'm sound asleep. You know, it's crazy. It just, of course, I'm standing here right now. If I would be sitting in my chair, I'd be sleeping, but I won't go sleep right now when I'm standing here. But it rains, and it makes me so freaking tired, and I don't understand that. I don't know what it is about rain that makes a person tired, but it makes you want to sleep all day, you know. But you know, when you got things to do, you gotta be here for people, you know. Come in here and present yourself, and that's what with me is like I told Peter and Pablo. What you see is what you get, you know. And don't be afraid to put yourself out there, but be yourself. Don't try to be somebody that you're not. Uh, oh my goodness. Oh man, you've been fighting a long time, a long battle. Then I hope, Gabe, that it goes good for you, that you get in, because oh man, that's no fun. So, you know, fortunately for me, when my ex-husband and I divorced, the kids were old enough that, you know, we didn't have to worry about who was going to get custody of them and stuff like that, because they were already adult. So that makes but you know, you're in a situation where he's young, so you know. And I don't uh, think anything, you know. I should say I feel for you, Gabe, because I know it's got to be hard for you. It's got to be real hard, you know. And I could hope and pray that everything goes well for you too. Um, you're welcome, Gabe. Oh, yes, we all have trials. You know, we all have trials. I'm still going through them. Oh my goodness. If you knew about the trials I had, and I don't go into my private life, but if y'all knew about the trials I had, it would curl your hair. We all got trials, but you know something? I'm get I'm getting through them. I'm still here. I wake up every morning, put my slippers on, put my pants on one leg at a time, you know, or put a skirt on or whatever I'm wearing, you know. I'm still here, and I'm still kicking anyway. Hi. So I'm still here, and somebody's saying hi to you, Damon. Um, but I'm still here, and God's given me another year of life. Everybody knows that Friday was my birthday. Give me another year of life. Um, my son, he never knew what he asked me when he called that morning. He says, "How old are you now, Mom?" I says, "I'm 73." He says, "Mom," just like that. Like, you know, he's not good at remembering birthdays, but he'll remember everything else. So it's funny. Um, I look like Jerry Springer today. I don't know if that's good compliment or bad. I don't know how to take that, because I don't care for Jerry Springer. Um, I really don't know how to take that one. Uh, I really, really don't. I don't know how to take that one at all, because I oh man, I'm not anywhere like Jerry Springer. Oh my goodness, if I look like Jerry Springer, then I better uh, I better start over, because have you seen what Jerry Springer looks like? Oh my goodness. So I don't know how to take that. So I won't say it's bad. I won't say it's good, but I'm not sure how to take that one. But thank you anyway. Um, Pray for Sister Darlene too. Oh yeah, Darlene. She she used to be. Oh yes, I remember her. Her Gabriel. Yes, Australia. I don't know if you remember her. Because she's going through some. Oh, she is going through some stuff. Yes, I do remember her. I was following her, and she was following me on Periscope, Gabriel, and I would go into her. She had very few Periscopes. She would come into mine, and I'd go into hers. But she hadn't come into them for a long time, and I couldn't figure out why. I thought maybe something had happened to her. I know she was going through some stuff a while back. So somebody said I look like Jerry Springer. You did. You're the one. You said I look like Jerry Springer. You asked me who said you look like Jerry Springer. You said I. You did. You said I did. I don't know how to take that, but anyway, um, I'll just go on. But yes, I do. I do remember her, Gabriel. I wonder whatever happened to her. There's a lot of people that we see here on Haps that we know them from Periscope, but we've also lost some too. There have been people that have died on Periscope, um, and it's sad that they have passed away. Like Papa Bear Alaska, he lost his wife several months ago. Um, he was on Periscope, but he lost his wife. Um, and there's some other ones out there. I don't know the particular names. I can't remember them right now, but we have lost people that have passed away that did Periscope. You know, we miss them terribly, and when you don't see them for the longest time, you wonder what really happened to them. I have wondered about Darlene, what's really happened to her, because she doesn't come in here either, and she's not on Periscope anymore, which I'm not on there anyway. So I'm hoping that that everything goes well for her too. But I will remember her, Gabriel. I'm glad you told me about her, because I often wondered where she was at and how things are going with her, because I know that she hasn't had an easy time of it. I know that. I know that she's been fighting, probably having a lot of trials. Like, we all have trials. Looks like that thing stopped again. We all have trials. I have them, you have them, we all have trials. Never know what each day is going to be like when we wake up. But I'm thankful that the Lord's given me another day. He's given me another year. you know I'm thankful for each and every day and every year and every hour that he's given me to live, such as it is. This world is not is kind of falling apart, but I'm thankful that I'm still here anyway. And something, we can be a benefit to others. We can help others along the way. So, as I was telling you before, when you come on Haps or you go into Periscope, just be yourself. Put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there, um, and show who you are. And be, like I said, be yourself. If you be yourself, then you'll get people into your broadcast. If they can sense that it's not you and that you're pretending to be somebody you're not going to get the followers. Just pretend. Just be yourself, and others will follow. They'll want to follow you. That's what I told Peter and Pablo last night. Yes, it is, Damon. This world is very, very crazy. So I'm here to help you guys out, and I'd like to be helped too. That's why I'm thankful for each and every award that I get. For the Haps Challenge. If everybody read the Haps Challenge on your profile, the ones that broadcast, you know exactly what the Haps Challenge is. You got till this Sunday to do the Haps Challenge, start the Haps Challenge. So just be sure to put yourself out there and do it. Even if you don't win the $50, you don't get 500 people in your broadcast. So what? At least you're putting yourself out there. You're doing a broadcast, and you know something. Eventually, you're going to draw the people. The more they see you broadcast, and they watch your replays, the more they're going to come in and they're going to follow you, and they're going to want to see you. That's the way I feel about it. I don't broadcast as much as some do. Some will broadcast 2 and 3 times a day. I could do once a day. I have done twice already. But if I can't do any more than that, it's okay, because I put myself out there. My replays are there for people to watch, and if they want to see them, they will. I am getting at least 200-300 people on my replays, so I'm thankful for that. My replays are being positive, which is more than I can say on Periscope. I was lucky I got 100 replays on Periscope, but here in Haps, I'm getting 250 to 260 replays, depending on what I've done, you know, and some I've gotten more than that. So you just have to be sure to put yourself out there and and like I said, don't be somebody that you're not. Show the world who you are and what you can do, and show them what you can do. I come in here to show you the way that I cook, which, like I said, it's my way of cooking. It may not be your way at all, which is absolutely fine, because I don't care. I'm not here to push it on you, you know, and people won't push theirs on me. I like to watch other people cook because I like to get ideas. People come into mine and they like to get ideas as to what I'm cooking. 675 on where, Erlene? Probably if it's on the reactions and stuff, that's the people. That'd be 600. Oh, if that's great. That is awesome. If it's showing 675, I'll take it, Erlene. I will absolutely take it because that's the most I've ever had since I've been in HAPS. But this is the HAPS challenge. We're all trying to do our best. Our broadcasters, we're trying to make a little extra money, make $50 along with the rest of it that we make, and it all adds up in the end. This is hard to make money nowadays. There's people out there like to scam you. So if you can make a little extra money, and that's what kind of impressed me about HAPS. When I first realized that you could come in here and broadcast and make money, I thought, well, this is great. I can make money actually doing it in here. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's where's okay. That's what it is, Erlene. That's the amount of people. That is the viewers. That is the viewers. And that's awesome. I didn't even plan on it, but I did it. See, putting HAPS challenge in there, I did it. And I'm so thankful for that I did the one. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't really matter. Followers, I love followers, but if they don't all come in, what you could have 10, 15,000 followers, which I had quite a few on Periscope. Not that many, about 3,000 or something. You'd lucky if a third of them would come in for your broadcast. I knew that was going to happen, but it's different times of the day for everybody, and not everybody's going to come at the same time. So, that's awesome, Arlene. That shows like 675 on here. Some get 1,000 or more. I'm not planning on that, but if I get the 500, I'm happy with that. I really am. I mean, I made something today that actually Retta wants to make. He actually wants to make this tofu egg salad. I mean, it's awesome. And it tastes just like egg salad with the kala. People that have just come in here, this is kala namak. I got this at Amazon. What this is an Indian salt. It's an Indian delicacy. They use this for a lot of their food. But let me tell you, it's got an awful strong smell of sulfur. But the smell does dissipate within a short period of time. But this is also very salty. You don't want to use a lot of it either. I've used a little too much sometimes, and my food tasted like salt. So I didn't put about a half a teaspoon in here. I didn't want to put too much in here because you don't want to overdo it, because it is very strong. Salt, like anything else, you can put it in, but you can't take it out. So I'm thankful for that. Anyway, I sure wish that people come up and we could chat, but I am so thankful that I'm getting people in here. This is amazing. You guys are really here to support me, and that's what we need to do. We need to go in each other's broadcast. If you don't watch the broadcast, watch the replay and at least give them a super heart award or some kind of an award to let them know that you were there. That's what I try to do. I'm getting short on coins, but I know I'll get more eventually. And that's what I like about this too. You get a bunch of coins to begin with when you first start out. You can take those coins and award other people. And I'm thankful for the sponsors I have in here. Erlene's a sponsor and Cup of Joe's a sponsor, and I'm thankful for both of them. And I don't ask anybody to sponsor me, but if you want to, that's fine. If you don't, I don't care. That's okay too. Every little bit helps. But if you sponsor somebody, you have to go on and do it on your laptop or your desktop or whatever. You have to do it through that way. But I am saying, and I never asked for Erlene to sponsor me. I didn't ask for a Cup of Joe to do it, but they just did it, and I'm so thankful. $3 is $3. That's a little $3 extra a month. That's okay. It's money after all, and every little bit helps. Okay, these things are falling down. Let me bring that up a little bit. I can't even see what your thing says. It's falling down. But anyway, I'm just so glad that everybody came in here today and that you're here to support me, because that's what it's all about. We support each other. HAPS to me is great. Periscope is like a dead horse. The people in there, the team, I think they're almost non-existent. They won't help you. I know I need to get some super hearts cashed out. I'm going to have to email them. I'll be lucky if I hear back from them. I don't know how to do it, but they're going to have to send me what they owe me. It may not be much, but I'd cash out 185,000 super hearts 3 times, and I got a little more than $100. Now, what kind of payment is that? That's not very much. It's terrible. It really, really is. I really just don't. I really don't understand it. But I'm loving HAPS. I haven't had much problem with it lately. It's been doing real good. It hasn't been crashing, even on my iPad, which it is not really compatible for the iPad yet. You asked Peter and Pablo, it's not really compatible yet. I think they're going to be coming on at 3:30. Pablo's on now, but he's doing some kind of tutorial or something. So I'll go back and watch the replay. But anyway, they are very good in helping us with this HAPS, and they understand that we're going to have problems, and they also have problems too. But you know something? They're working on them. They're working on those problems, and they're fixing the bugs in it. What I didn't understand about Periscope is every time they did an update on Periscope, it seemed like it was worse than before the update. I don't understand it, but that's what it was. It was worse than if they wouldn't have updated it at all. Nah, that's the way it goes. But I don't go in there anymore. I haven't deleted my account because I've got linked to HAPS right now. So people that are in Periscope and not in HAPS will come in here through Periscope, come into the HAPS. So that's why I keep it, because I've got it linked. I've got my YouTube link too. Maybe that's why my comments are acting kind of weird. I don't know. So I linked my YouTube this morning. So I probably got more people come in through YouTube as well. So, 1K. Whoa, 1K. That is awesome. Oh my goodness. I can't believe this. This is awesome. Well, now I have something to tell Peter and Pablo when I go in there. That is awesome. This is the first time I've ever had that many. But I'm so thankful that people are supporting me. They're coming in here and they're watching me make, look at that, my tofu egg salad. Oh man, I tell you, I'm going to enjoy this for my lunch tomorrow. I'm going to put it in a container and enjoy that for my lunch, or just put a lid on this and enjoy this. It's going to be so good, because they said it tastes better if you leave it in the refrigerator for a few hours. You get all your flavors together, which I intend to do because I already had my lunch anyway. So I wanted to make this and show everybody that you can cook. You put your mind to it, you can really cook. That is a 1.1K. Oh my goodness. Whoa, I'm getting almost as good as Randy, although I think he had over 2.6 this morning, because I was in his scope broadcast. Swift Beats was, and Rush was, a guy named Jim was. You had some other guy in there, a guy named Guy was in there. What else was some good? Oh, Travis. Hi, Travis. I've got plenty of vegan recipes, Travis. I find if you yourself are looking for vegan recipes, you can go on Pinterest and find out. That's where I get all these. This is where this came from, is on Pinterest. The recipes are awesome. I find all my recipes there because it's simple. I've got a lot of boards, and actually I just went through one of my boards to find this, and I thought I'll make this in here because I made it for Periscope already. It tastes like it too, and it's tofu. It's a block of firm tofu, about 14 ounces. I use that. I use a little bit of garlic powder. Turmeric is what gives it this color. It's really, really good. I used garlic powder. I used paprika, about a half a teaspoon of paprika, and a little bit of turmeric. And I use this too. This is, if you've never heard of this, it's black salt. It says black salt, but it's really pink, as you can see, but it's an Indian delicacy. This has a smell of sulfur, but this gives it the egg flavor. So I want to make vegan eggs, like I buy some called Just Egg. It's in a little bottle, and you put it in your skillet and you mix scrambled eggs. I put this colonamac in there to give it the egg flavor. It's really good. Oh yes, I do. I absolutely do. I've made a lot of things with vegetables. I've got a lot of things on my Pinterest for vegetables. Absolutely. Yesterday I made some cornbread. For those of you that were in here yesterday, I'll show. I cut it up and I'll let you see it. Here is my vegan cornbread I made from yesterday. Doesn't that look? And it's very, very good. It was made in a skillet. Is where it was made. It was made in a skillet. Very simple to make. That was another recipe from Pinterest. Most of the ones I do in here are from Pinterest, so you're gonna find that out, because I don't know, I love Pinterest. But yes, I use vegetables. I eat vegetables. I love vegetables. Tomatoes, your lettuce, your celery, carrots, cauliflower, broccoli. I make a mean broccoli cheddar soup, and I use that. I can put that in my Vitamix. I can also put that in my quick cooker, which is like the Instapot. although it's from Pampered Chef, which I wasn't going to promote it, but it is a Pampered Chef product. You can make make soups in there. And I use a lot of vegetables in my stuff, a lot of potatoes. I've got this here is an air fryer, in case you're wondering. And I put stuff in here. I do potatoes in the air fryer. You can do a lot of things in the air fryer. So it's really awesome what you can do when you set your mind to it. You just have to tell yourself you can do it. When I was deciding today what I wanted to do, I didn't have anything planned out. And I thought, well, I'm going to go look for something. And it hit me. Well, I can make a tuna salad or the vegan salad again. And I egg salad. And I looked for it and I found it. And I thought, yes, I'm going to make this because I know people like to watch it. See me make it. Let me get some water. Pardon me. So I thought, well, I'm just going to make this again. And it's awesome. It's very, very simple to make. Very tasty. Let me tell you. Look at that. It's very tasty. I've tasted already. That's going to make some good sandwiches. It really will. Oh, man. I'm so thankful everybody came in here today. You guys have been awesome. You've really been awesome. You're here for me. You're giving me awards and you're talking to me, and that is just awesome. I'm so thankful for that. I do appreciate you taking the time to come in here. I think I'm going to take a little break so I can sit down and relax. My back's starting to get to me. And, being 73 years old, I have a little bit of back problem. Oh, yeah, Earlene, I decided I'd start cooking again because people like my cooking scope, my cooking broadcasts. They're not scopes in here, they're broadcasts. Yes, I'm sure. Yeah, I try to eat this way because I don't want to get big again. When I was 250 pounds, I didn't like the way I looked, and I had to take the bull by the horns and do something about it. So I went on this vegan lifestyle, and it is a lifestyle. It's a change. But it's something I felt I had to do, and I've never regretted it. I've never turned back, and I won't turn back. I'm going to keep going because I feel a lot better. And my face used to be real fat. Those that don't know me in here used to be real fat. My arms even got some flab hanging on. That's how thin they are getting. So I was so fat around the waist and everything too. But I had to even change my clothes. I've got a new wardrobe now, so it really pays to get yourself in order, and get on the path that you want to be on and stay on it. Hi, good to see you, Cheryl. I'm glad I'm still in here. I was about ready to leave though, but here is my tofu egg salad, and it tastes just like egg salad, Cheryl. It tastes awesome. It is delicious. It really is. Do you see the viewer count I have today, Cheryl? That's an amazing viewer count because we're on the HAPS challenge, and I decided to do this for the HAPS challenge. We have to have 500 viewers, and I've got more than that right now. So this is awesome. I really overdid myself today, and I'm really thankful for that. Everybody's here for me. They're giving me awards and everything. And it's really, you guys are a blessing, a real, real blessing. And I thank you for each and every one of you. I hope that you enjoyed the rest of your day. I'm going to go now so I can sit down and relax and put my something behind my back. But anyway, thank you, everybody, for coming in. I'll probably come in again tomorrow, maybe later tonight. I don't know if we're regular chat and we can, I can chat with everybody. But just wait for the notification. And until then, take care. God bless. Until we meet.